Keith K here. In what took a whole year to dig out of the ground, I'm going to try to condense this video into less than 10 minutes, I hope. This is the year-end wrap-up on a very good year that I've had metal detecting. It's my hobby. It's something I love to do. I'm retired. I could dig in whenever I want. And I did a lot of digging this year. But I have to explain a few things. Okay. So let's take a look at something. First of all, let's take a look at clad. That's an awful lot of clad right there in front of you. The pennies are all wrapped up. The rest of the clad is nickels, dimes, quarters, and halves. And that clad total equals $173.55. Yeah. Over here is a box of wheats. Every time I came home and I had a wheat cent, I just put them in that box. And in that box are 5 years of wheat cents. Let me tell you, that's a heavy, heavy box. But I don't know how many wheats that I got per year. Just that enormous 5-year collection. And why I save it, I have no idea. But anyhow, there's a box of wheats. I want to talk about my coins, okay, my silver coins. 117 silver coins this year. The third year in a row that I've gone over 100 coins, 100 silvers. And in the beginning of the year, I had a honey hole. I had the honey hole from the prior year, and we kind of dried it up. I mean, it really got hard in the last few hunts to even find a silver there. But what a place it was. In 2 years of hunting the honey hole, over 500 silver coins came out of the honey hole. And there's still more there, and we'll probably go back. But let's review these coins, okay? Big silver. My best silver right there. I just found it last week, as a matter of fact. Almost pristine. 115 years old. And after searching for this coin for about 5 years, since I started metal detecting, I finally found one. And I found a good one. 1875. Seated dime. A week or so later, I found another seated. I guess once you find the first one, the rest of them come. So, 2 very nice prizes. And then other big silver. Had another silver right there. That's cool. And what else do we got? There's something on this silver here. Another Barber half. 4 Walking Liberty half dollars. 4. The one, this one right here, the 1918. I found that on the day my grandson was born. That will remain a valued possession of mine and passed on to my grandson. I'm also going to go ahead and give him those 2 coins right there. Again, valued possessions. But the rest of it is another big silver right there. And then a few foreign silvers. A 6-pence. A Canadian dime. And a Deutschmark. Very nice to have. Very nice to have found. Older coins. Best V-nickel. Best Buffalo. Large cent. 1827. And this, when I was looking through some of my wheat cents recently, I saw this and I thought, I can't believe I dug it. This is a 1943 steel penny. You can't find these in the ground. They get eaten up by the minerals and the soil and everything else. Or if you find one, it comes out as a piece of crap. But this isn't bad. I'm glad to have noticed it in my pile. when you scratch something off the bucket list, you don't forget that either. So I want to show you this one. This came off my bucket list. This was a 2-cent coin found this summer. So nice when you get them bucket list coins. A few Indian head cents. And then we go over to the dimes. Large group of Roosevelts. Large group of Mercurys. And then over to the Barber dimes. One of those Barber dimes right there was the pristine dime that I found. That's just an absolutely unbelievable shape. That I might save also, okay? That's worth saving. And moving back across, let's take a look at the war nickels. Found a bunch of them, about 13 or 14 of them there. Barber quarters. Standing liberties. And finally Washingtons. That's the silver coins, people. Let's go up here and look at this. These are the relics, the antiques, the things you pull out of the ground and say, wow. Look at that car. Wow. These all show up in my videos. A recent video was this particular medallion. Okay. It celebrated the Forbes Field here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, back in 1907. Or 1914, I'm sorry. 1909, Forbes Field was built. 1914 is what commemorates the track event that was held there. And with those, we'll continue across. I want to go to my rings. Here's a very, very valued prize, and I'm going to just bring this forward a little bit. In those rings, the dark one here is after an iconic television series and person, Sky King. Growing up, I sat in front of the TV. I guess it was that was one of the first programs that I really, really ever remember. Sky King and his niece Penny. This coin ring, awesome trench art. I have a video on that. 1936, territory of New Guinea. Both very, very prized by myself. Then we go to gold. I found a couple of gold rings this year. Very pretty. When you find gold, you know it right away. You know it. It's very much like silver. You know when you find silver. Some more antiques. A small little gun. Stopwatch or clock. A lock. Religious medallions. There's a recent one I found right there. That's a big boy. And the captain's bars. The sterling ring that was a buckle. A belt. And that's it. That's my year. That's the year that I had, all condensed down into a few minutes. But it was a great year, and I enjoy doing what I do. I'll be coming back at you. I don't know that I want to set a goal for any kind of silvers next year. Believe me, it's on my mind sometimes when I'm out there. I got to find silver. I got to find silver. I don't want it to be on my mind anymore. I want it to be, let's see what comes out of the ground and let's all celebrate if it is silver. But what a great year I had. What a great year I hope to have. Because I'm going to keep digging. And what else can I say except stand by. I'm having trouble shutting this off. I'll just close it.